Hello and welcome back. This is video 7, and I think this is going to be the final video for the installation of indicators for this chart, the MT4 currency chart. Okay, excuse me, just that the indicators that I've installed is recommending that we should buy. Shall we have a quick look? Should we buy? Well, I'm not supposed to be doing this actually, but presently it's a bearish trend. Let's have a look. Well, the bulls and bears is like even Stevens, and the indicator here is showing that it's an upward trend. The estimated trend is not too hot, it's going up and it's going to go down. It's not a very marked increase, and buy is only 0.6, so we'll just ignore that and carry on doing what we're doing. As you can see here, it's not a very strong sell, it's only 30%, and here it's not even crossed over. Right, okay, we'll ignore that, but we'll go further into it once we start trading. Now anyway, I've uploaded these indicators to the appropriate folder, the indicator folder, and one into the expert advisor folder, because we're going to put the experts in as well. Right, as you know, once you uploaded them you must refresh each folder. Okay, so anyway, we're going to put this first indicator on, which is the Forex buy indicator. Just drag it over and just OK it for the time being. And then the next one, I forget what the next one is. Next one is this one. This has got a funny name actually. Itchy trend. It's got a funny name like that one. Okay, that, and then the next one is the GG trend bar, which is going to replace the top one, EF. Here we are, and drag that across and OK it. Right, and then we're going to drag the expert advisor on as well, right, which is down here, this one. Okay, up to the top. Make sure you don't put it into these boxes here. Right, just OK that, sorry, OK that, and then close it down by clicking this. Okay, right, as you can see, the expert advisors moved over here. I want to move this down to here actually, down to here, so we've got a better view of it later, which we'll do. Right, let's check those indicators that we've uploaded, and I think it's all probably squashed up here now, so we need to make sure that it's not gone anywhere else. And that one's gone over there. Right, we need to move that one across, so let's do that by going to the indicators list, and that one is called these, I think itchy something info panel, this one here. Edit, and then we need to go to the input, and then obviously you move these along. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to pause it and then do it and show you that I've moved it. Okay, that is just to save time really. I'll do that by pausing the video and then showing you that it's done. Let me just pause it, if I can find the pause button. I think it's gone in here. That's it. Right. Okay, I've got it roughly where I want it to be, and it still needs a bit of fine-tuning. As you can see, it's all squashed up, so I need to space these out, and you just got to tinker about with it. It could take you some time actually, adjusting these figures, because it's not much point me giving you what you should set these at, because your chart on your screen might be different from mine. But obviously if you need the preset for it, I will only be too happy to let you have that. But it still might not suit you anyway. As you can see, this indicator here is taking up all the space, which I said to you that I will replace with this one here, over there, that one there, which is it's exactly the same. That one is exactly the same as that, except that it's a bit more condensed, if you like. So I'm going to remove that and give that a bit more space down here. Okay, so let me just go to the indicators list. Here we are, and then go to the trend strength, this one here, and then just delete that, so giving it a bit more space, and that's gone now, so I've got more space here now, so that should have dropped down a bit. Yes, it's giving it a bit more space, so I need to move that up, so that that indicator here, that other indicator underneath it, I might actually move that up to the top actually, because this one you can't move it anywhere else, I don't think. It either goes in the corner, or it doesn't go anywhere, so to speak. It's only go to 4 corners, so I might move that one up, that one, that's it in the red that's showing a bit there, into here, and this needs to go down a little bit, so let me just move them two down a little bit. No, tell you what, I'll move that one up first, right? I'll move that one up first, but before I do that, like you can see, this indicator here now has been replaced by this one here. It's been replaced now by this one here, so there's no need for me to have this one at all. It's a good indicator, but you can obviously put this on a second currency pair. And when I say another currency pair, if you're using it for this currency, it must be the same currency pair, so you can have 2 currency pairs on the same chart. Okay, so I'm going to remove that one as well. This is the upgrade that I was telling you about. So let me just go to the indicators list. I've missed it now. Where has it gone? Here we are. Click that, and then remove this one, take profit. This is a good indicator. I'm not saying it's rubbish, just that it takes too much room, and I found a one that is just as good, and it's smaller, so that's the only reason I'm removing it. Right, delete, and then close that down, and as you can see, that's disappeared now, because like I said, sometimes for some reason it will not show up, because you either moved an indicator, or you've done something you're not aware of. Well, I don't know what I've done. I've just deleted that, and that vanished with it, but it's not gone, it's still there. So let me just refresh it. Like I said, expert advisor, properties, and then just OK it, and it should come back. No, it hasn't, which means that I've got to now restart the whole MT4, but it should actually do it. I don't know why it's not done it. Right, let's try again. Expert advisor, let's go to input. Let's go to OK. And it's back now. See, it's back now, but I want this down here actually. I want that down here so that I can look at these indicators at the same time and keep an eye on this trend here, this trend. So let's move that one back up, this bid price. Go back to the indicator list. Indicators list, where's it gone? Oh, yeah. Indicators list. Move this over here. That one is called the bid, that's it, this one here. Edit. And let's have a look. Like I said, here we put it in the third corner, which is the bottom right, and the spread indicator X is 120, and then the spread is 15. That's the degree of movement, if you like. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's have a look. I'm just having a look to make sure there's nothing there. Right, 120. Now we want it to go back up, so we have to reduce it by perhaps I don't know, 10, 120. Call it 110. If it's wrong, you just have to come back to it. That's all there's to it, right? Right, let's see what happens. See, has it gone up a bit? Yeah, it's gone up to here now. Right, so to get back up, we might need to do it like, let's have a look, indicators list. We might have to do it like 80 or 70, something like that. Where is it gone? Where is it gone? Anyway, we might have to do that at call it 78. No, it's not moved much, that one. I think you only can put this in the corner. Alright then, let me just pause this, and then I'll see if I can set it and then tell you what the setting is, just to save time. Right, let me just pause it. Okay, there it is. Pause. Oh, I realised actually I already got an indicator that gives me the buy and sell prices, you know, the bid and asking prices. So I don't really need that actually. I forget that I didn't need it. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete it. Okay. So that's tidy that up now. Yeah, I already got that on the info panel. I've forgotten about that. I've moved this down to here so that, you know, when I'm trading, I can see this movement, and then I can act on the closing trade if I need to close it. So I need to move this down a bit further. That's the expert advisor. Let's have a look. Expert advisor. Go down here. Just bring that over so that. Okay. Now it's just a matter of finding which one it is actually. You just got to try and error. Just tinker about with it, and it's normally at the bottom here, and I think it's this one here, the horizontal no, not that one. That is the this one here is the movement from the left to the right. Right, it's this one here. It's the vertical. So we need that to come down a bit. So it wants to come down. So we need to add. I call it. There's quite a bit of space there. So we'll call it 418. Try that and see how that looks. It has moved down to here. 418, so that's not bad. Yeah, that's okay. Right, and now I need to move this currency chart, this one down a bit further. So that's the indicator list, and then it's this one here. Edit, and then we need to move that down. It's just a matter of finding it. I think it's this one here. We need to move it down, so we need to increase it. I'm not sure. Should I increase it to 250 and have a go at that? 250. Call it 250. Let's have a look, see what that looks like. Yes, that's not bad. 250. We've still got plenty of room here. And then we'll move that one down a bit. The pip. This is the pip indicator, I think. We'll move that one down a bit. Edit. And it's 48. 48. Call it 58. And then we'll move that one. Now I could do a little bit further, couldn't it? Because it looks a bit cramped up there. Alright, we'll move that a bit further down, the indicator list. And it's this one here. I call it 250. I call it 270 then. Okay, right. As you can see, this one now is blocking a bit of that, so I need to move that down a little bit. The expert advisor, expert advisor. Move that down a bit. It's the down here, a bit further down. This one here, 418. Call it 430. Call it 430. No, it still needs a bit more adjustment. Expert advisor. So I need to go down here a little bit more. 430. Call it 480. Oh, it's gone a bit too far now, but you get the gist of the adjustments anyway. How am I doing it? It's just a matter of guessing where it is. So let me just pause it so I can get it right, and then you can obviously do it at your own leisure. Let me just pause it. Okay, I've got the charts, or rather the indicator, the way I would like it to appear on the right hand side of the screen. And let me just zoom out so that you can see the whole picture. And that's what I would like it to look at. I'm going to increase the font size on the bottom here so I can see it quickly. There is another indicator which I forgot actually to put on. Let me just zoom in, and it's called the trend test indicator. So let's have a look. Go to the data folder, and then the MQL4. No, sorry, I'm doing it the wrong way actually. I need to go to the indicator folder there, and I already refreshed it, so I just got to look for it. Trend test STRST. What is it? Trend. Way at the bottom here. Just drag it over, and that will be on the right hand side, right top corner. Okay, close that down. And it's covered up by this one, this indicator here, so I need to move that back up a bit. I think either move it down or move it up. I think I'll move it up. Sorry, I move it down. I'll move that down, and I'll move that down because there's a bit more space here. So I'll just pause and do that. Like I said, you need to go into indicators list, and then you just got to tinker about with it actually, and it'll give you the information where to adjust it, the horizontal or the Y. It'll tell you what to do anyway. So let's have a look. I'll do it for you. Let me just do it for you. I just want to save time by pausing it, that's all. Indicators list, and Forex buy sell, that one there, edit, and then I need it to go down a bit, which is this one there. Just to make sure. X trend, Y. Sometimes they give them different names, you see, so that's what makes it difficult as well. So let's call this 80, and that should move it down a bit. Has it moved it down? Yeah, it's moved it down, but it looks a bit cluttered anyway, so I'm going to move that bit further down. So I'll show you how to move it anyway again. Okay, indicators list, and that one is called the pip indicator that we're moving. Edit, and then we're moving that one down, and I think it's a bit further down here. This one here, it says 80. Shall we call it 100? And as you can see, that's disappeared now because of we've moved some of these. Unfortunately, it does happen. I'm afraid that will not always appear, by the way, that indicator. But it's quite useful because it tells you the overall currency trend. As you can see, this estimated trend is that it's going to go up, obviously indicated by this. This indicator has an alert actually. I've turned that off actually because I don't need that alert. This one gives me an alert, which is okay. So I think we've got everything set up now for trading actually, to be quite honest. I don't think I missed anything out after gradually, bit by bit, building the chart up. I've gone over this in a bit of a rush, in the sense that I normally would put only 2 or 3 indicators on at a time, but this time I thought I'll just finish it off by adding those extra ones, including the expert advisor, and then delete the ones that I don't particularly want to put on, because it's taking up space over there. This one here, if you just want to increase the font size, just go over to indicator list, there, and then we go to the accounts one. This one's got a funny name actually. It's just ACC, so edit, and then you should see a font size. And obviously you can change the dollar sign as well. If you're working in dollars, use the dollar sign, and if you're in British sterling, just use the pound sign. Right, or euro, use the euro sign. We need to increase the font size. It can be easily missed, by the way, so it's somewhere here. Here we are, font size, it says 10. Shall we increase that to 14, call it 14. Okay, and now we've got our font size here increased. Okay, so the idea of this actually is so that I can monitor the trading, right? And as you can see here, I can do my trading here. You don't need to see all of that because it's going to be all preset, by the way. Alright, so it's going to all be preset. This is now preset at 1.5 lot. So, and then you can preset the take profit as well. I'll go into that when I do the trading. Okay, well, I'll reset that again when I do the trading. The reason for this down here, so that, like I said, I can keep an eye. Oh look, it's covering up that. So I need to move that across. Move that across a bit. But obviously you can close this down after you bought the trade. So it's up to you. But I sometimes leave it on. So I'm going to move it actually in a bit. And anyway, going back to what I was saying, I like to see what this position is and what that position is and that, and then obviously have a look at this as well to see what the percentage is. I would like this to be down here, but I don't think there's enough room for it. But I'm going to try anyway. So next time, if you see that down there, it means I managed to move it down so that I can see all in one lump area, the concentrated area, exactly what I'm doing. Like I said, I didn't like it all spread over, and that other indicator was right up here. So I like it in one corner before I do a trade. So whenever we're ready to do a trade now, as soon as I finish polishing this up, all the indicators are on, and so next video will be a trade. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. So I hope you've enjoyed this last one. I know it's a bit dragged out because I've included more indicators on this one, and I thought I'll just finish the installation. But I will now readjust these just to move it about, and you can do that yourself actually in your own good time. There's no need for me to extend the video any longer than necessary. So I will tidy up and then say thank you very much for listening to me, and I hope you have a good day. Okay, cheers. Let me just find it. Yeah, whilst I was setting this up and adding an extra indicator on this demo account with the 50,000 that I was going to test it on, I've accidentally pressed the wrong button in setting it up. So I'm actually now trading. It's not too bad. It's just reminding me to do a buy. It's not too bad. It's running all right, but the problem is it's 17 pips and around about 20 pips. And currently now I'm 18 cents down. So that accounts for the pips, if you like. You know, these adverts that's on the TV saying that there's no commission charge on the Forex trading. Well, there is no commission on this one either, but they take the charges through the spread. So you can actually elect to have an account that you don't have to pay commission, or you pay it through your spread. And I think these adverts are quite misleading. It's like these cars that you newspaper buy, newspaper advertisers saying that for business users you don't have to pay any tax on it, and the taxmans pay for the car. Well, that is quite true if you use it for 100% for business use. But if it's not for business use and it's private use, you've got to allocate the private element. And so there's a lot of deceptions in adverts. Anyway, going back onto this, I'm going to pause it. Actually, I didn't even intend to do this trade, to be quite honest. I thought I'll just add this bit now to the end of this video. I'm going to put this one up on as well, this the link to download this extra indicator. I've tidied up and move things about to make it a bit more space, so you'll have to do that yourself actually. Okay, it keeps reminding to do a buy order. Right, I'll just pause it and I'll come back to it and let you know what's happened to this mistake that I made. Like I said, I've accidentally pressed it to test this out. Now where's the button? So I think I'll have to go down here. Pause. Yeah, what happened was that as you know, this one here, the expert advisor, I had it in the middle here, and I decided to move it up to the top, and I had this down, and I clicked this by mistake. But I intended to use this setup to do a trade anyway, to show you how the indicator works. But I've also put this extra indicator in, which took a bit more space here. That's why I was moving things about, and I clicked it by mistake. So I thought, oh well, I might as well let it run and see how it will turn out. This one keeps reminding me to do a buy order, and like I said, in this demo account I had $50,000, and as I'm running the trade now, I'm actually a minus 20 cents. But to start off with, you're always in a minus situation. Okay, you're never in a positive. It will always be a minus so many cents or so many dollars, depending on the pip size or the lot size that you've set up. It's looking good. This indicator here is showing me that there's an uptrend here, and obviously this indicator is saying that there's an uptrend. It's 94% buy, as opposed to 8%, and now it's going up to 17 cents. And this indicator here is showing all the sign that it's going up. Right, close that down. Like I said, I did not intend actually to do a demonstration on the reading of the charts. I was going to do that separately, but I thought I'll add this now onto that video that I've done for video 7. And as you can see, the buy situation is against the euro is 2.6, so it's in a buy position. So all the signs are good. And it's minus 17 cents. It's reaching the level of my bought price. So we'll see how that runs out. I'll just pause it again. The pause button now it's gone to the system tray. It's a bit annoying that. Okay, pause it. The movement of the currency is very, very sluggish, as you can see here. And there's a bit of a tip here saying that it's going to go up. And when these two indicators, or rather these two colours, split up like a pair of scissors, especially with the green. I've changed the colour settings, by the way. Stop it. I always prefer the blue and green, and I know I had it set up as red and green, but I prefer blue and green, so I've changed it back to blue and green. So, like I said, you can change it to whatever colour that you find okay to suit yourself, basically. And this chart here is showing that there's an uptrend on the M1, and obviously on the other time frame is looking very, very good. But there is a little bit of a downtrend along here. So, but the tendency, or the actual trend, is for it to go up. As you can see, even though this arrow now is saying it's going down, but I still got a suggested buy percentage of 91%. Well, it's just gone down to 87 now. This is how quickly currency changes. But as long as this here remains buy, because I've done a buy order, as long as this stays in the positive, I'm quite okay. The estimated predicted trend is that it's going to go down. That's the predicted trend. It says it's going to go down. So I'll have to just keep an eye on this, because, like I said, it's just an accidental buy, but it wasn't too bad actually. Even if I've actually bought it intentionally, but it was just an accidental press on the button. Like I said, I had 50,000 to start off with, and now obviously it's now 49999.8 because of the this negative figure here, 20, and it's very, very sluggish actually, the movement, as you can see by this chart here. Oh, sorry, this indicator here. And like I said, the pip is 19, and the minus figures is 18. So I'm actually approaching my purchase level. If it wasn't for the pip being so high, I would have got into the positive. But that's the way it goes. All right, let me just pause that and I'll come back to it. Let's go back to the system tray. Right, it's minus 28 now, so it's not very good news anyway. But despite that, we still got 1.9. That's the prediction. The euro against the dollar, and we still got this yellowish green along here, and it's only 68% now. And along here on this chart here, as you can see, without stop it. It's still telling me to buy. That's because it's gone slightly up now again. Like I said, it's been a very sluggish movement along here. It's gone back to 18 cents. If for any reason that you think it's going against you, all you got to do is right click on here, and then find here, it says close order. You can close that order down, or close it completely, or if if you reach a satisfactory level of profit, you can close it automatically, or not automatically, manually by yourself, or you can leave it to run its course, and when it reaches the take profit. But it's unlikely I'm going to let it run till it takes this profit price, because I did not actually intend it for it to happen. And there's another way you can actually close the order down, which is here. Let me just get rid of that highlight. It's bang on this corner where it marked X. If you press that, it'll close the order as well. Okay. Right, I'll come back to this as soon as it becomes positive. Let me just go back here to pause it. I just thought I'll come back to here and show you this enormous drop, the predicted trend. Enormous drop from there all the way down there. Now this tends to happen when the signals are not consistent, if you could call it that. This is very peculiar in the sense that it happens when the broker changes over from one session to another, because at midnight, say for instance, that's when their business closes down, and then it gets transferred onto the next session, and that's when this type of thing happens. But as you can see, it's actually a downtrend now, and minus at 39, minus 40. That's all of a sudden it just completely changed. Right, I'll let you know what happens to this trade. Let me just go back and pause it. These are the type of unexpected things that can happen. In a matter of minutes or even seconds. Because the trend now is all the way down. As you can see, that this blue here indicates the downtrend, and obviously the green represents the uptrend. And presently, obviously, the blue has taken over, which means it's shown here. There's no green at all here along this blue, and it's curled down now, which means that the downtrend is receding a bit, and the uptrend is going up, and that is why I think you saw that the account profit, if you like, it had reduced and not gone up in a minus sense. That's what I'm saying. It's minus 40, and I think it was about minus 38, wasn't it? Now it's gone to minus. It's so rapid. It's minus 44 now. It's basically because this now has not as marked in the sense that it's pointing downwards. If it's pointing downwards, it's okay, and if this starts going upwards, it's okay. As you can see, it's 39 because that now is coming down a bit, and that is going up a bit. Right, okay, let's pause it. Right, as you can see, the gap is closing up, or if not closed up now, and then it's minus 23. Let me just close that down, and it's now minus 24. That's because it's slightly now bent slightly, and the blue is crossing over the green. If the green starts to open up, then the minus will decrease. That means that our profit margin, our profit is gaining a little bit, like this here. It's gaining at 28 cents, minus 28. And as you can see now, the euro against the dollar now is 1.7, and the yellowish green has not completely over this band. It's we've got a red here, even though it's still telling me to do a buy order. Like I said, it's very, very sluggish. This could take another hour actually for it to accomplish its goal. And as you can see here on this chart, that I've added as an extra bonus, it's showing the downtrend on the M1 time frame, and the M5 time frame is not too hot either. There's more down than up, which extends. It's extended to M15 as well. M30 and the hourly time frame is okay for that, but we're dealing with the M1, M5 and M15 really. Let's see how that is going. Yeah, like the blue is trying to take over, and that's why our minus figures increased a bit. Look at that, it just shot up straight up there now. And the buy situation is like a 60% buy, and we still got still the euro against the USD is still at 1.0 buy, which is not not very good. I prefer it somewhere around about 3. As you can see, the euro and the USD is only up here. The USD still at its lowest, and the euro is just next to it. So and hence the no, it's 0.9 now. So if it gets any worse, I might have to close the order down. See, look at that. That's what I'm looking for when it's an uptrend, but this is a downtrend. When it's an uptrend, it's reversed. Look at that. See, marvelous, isn't it? Just shot straight up. So I'm just going to close this order down because it's gone against us. So let's highlight that and bring that up, and then go up here and close the order. Close order. Oh, it's not closed the order. Why is that? There's something wrong with the platform. Let's close it on here, on that cross. Oh, no, it won't close it. There's something wrong with the platform. Close it again. Close order. Look, it says close order, doesn't it? Right? Close order. There's something's up with this platform. There is something wrong with it. All this time that I've been using this platform to set up and show you. Right, I've got another setup on another indicator anyway, so there's no great loss. I'll have to show you on another setup for some reason. This is not. Look, it's brought this up instead. The buy and sell box. There's something wrong with this this platform. Well, I'm absolutely flabbergasted actually. I can't believe it. Close order. No, it won't close it. I hope that doesn't happen in a real account or a live account, if you know what I mean. This is I'm really astonished by it actually. Absolutely astonished. I cannot close the order. I mean, I don't even know now whether these signals are correct. That's coming down, and that's going back up, and it's now minus 63 cents. But like I said, this is how you close the order. You left click it and then right click it, and then you go up to here, close order. Close order. If you can't do it, then you use this one here. That's the alternative. Click that. Why won't it close? Oh well, that's a lesson that we all learnt today, haven't we? On this platform I can't close the order, and I just bring this box up, and there's no way I can close this. This is the what about here? It says close here. See, we close it there. There we are. I've managed it there. That is quite unusual. Oh, that's quite unusual. No, normally you don't have to do that. That is quite unusual, really unusual. I'm really surprised. Right, okay, so in that case I'll carry on using this this platform here, and remembering now that we've only got that much to start off with on the actual trade. Like I said, I made a mistake actually by pressing the button accidentally. I thought I'll just carry on with it because I was going to test this out on another setup, but I moved it up to I tidied it all up and moved it up here, and whilst I was closing it down I clicked it by mistake, so I thought, oh, I'll just carry on with it then. Not that I wanted to buy it. Like I said, I've got another one set up here, which is this one here. I was gonna try it out on here, on this one. I mean, I'll show you what I mean, right? Let's just do a buy order just for the sake of it, right? Right, we've done a buy order, and look at that, it's minus $25 already, because the pip that I set on this one is quite high actually. So the lot is quite high on this one. It's 1.5. Now let's say this is going the wrong way, right? Like I said before, just go here, left click, right click, and then close order. See, it's closed the order. So there must be something wrong with that other platform. Oh, I'm not sure now whether actually to demonstrate the use of these indicators on this platform, or continue on the other one. But like I said, the other ones I've done all the setup on it, and this one is exactly the same because I always do two setups. So I'll use this one. Okay, I'll just end this additional bonus, if you could call it a bonus. Oh dear. Very strange anyway. Alright then, thanks very much for listening to this extra clip. Yeah, I'm back actually. I thought I'll just add this bit to it because I continued with the trading, even though I was a bit disappointed in the way this platform reacted. As you can see, just move that away. As you can see, I managed to recover my loss. Let's have a look, just zoom in. As you can see, I managed to recover my loss actually, and I made a profit of $1.73. Originally, obviously, the balance was 50,000, but I do not know whether actually to continue with this trade on this platform. because the pip is quite high. The spread, it's 20. So to start off with, you're losing about 20, maybe 30 cents. It depends on your lot size, but if you increase it to about 1.5, you could be losing about minus 30 odd pound to start off with, or 30 odd dollars to start off with. So with this particular broker, the pip is quite high. I don't know whether actually to do my demonstration on this or not actually, but I'll think about it, and I'll continue on the next video. Okay, so the good news is that I'm not too happy with this platform, but I've recovered that loss that I closed down in the previous clip that's added to this video, and I made a profit of $1.73. So okay, I'll just conclude that. It's only a little a PS sort of addition, postscript. Let me just, where's it gone? Let me just finish that off. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.